So my plan worked for the swamp cooler. It's all dry and it's not leaking anymore. That was a mini fix for a big problem. And now I'm walking over to the tiny because I got some work to do. So I'll talk to y'all later. Hey y'all. Whew, it's hot. It got hot. And the wind stopped blowing. I think that's why it got hot. Whew. Okay, so I'm not doing much in here today. I wanted to show you the closet before I start putting things in there. It's been curing for a full 24 hours. I'm so excited. It's so bright. Oh, I got some ceiling work to do. But that's for another time. Not today. Today, we got something else to do. Let's take a look. Y'all, I've done what I can. I've done what I could. So, and you got the before, and you got the after. I hope it works. We'll just have to wait and see. But for now, let the packing begin. Get hot in here, so I am going to call it a day, and I'm going to go fill in that space that I just made in the shed. Getting her done. Good morning. It's the first day of the week, and I'm starting it with a flat tire and have my ducks left me any eggs this morning. I came out earlier before the sun, and they're not always ready, so I have to come back, you see. And this is a trick. Hold on. The trick is not to crack them before I get them inside. And I have been bringing them in, washing them, putting them in the refrigerator right away, because I realized it gets too hot over here. I had left them on the counter. I think they cooked on the counter. It was so hot. So we're at Bob's place, and Mona has been here, so it's a mess. When I go to town, I let Mona stay there. So I'm going to wash these eggs.
When you're feeling low and thinking, where am I gonna go from here? And you look around, you're sinking. Just look for me, I'll be right there.
I've got a couple other things that we're going to do. It's almost too hot to do a lot of stuff. It's 7 o'clock in the morning right now. Of course, all the usual animal stuff has been done. Dogs walk, that kind of stuff. But I need to, my tripod is over there. And this morning, we're going to harvest some potatoes. We're going to go here in the greenhouse. I'm not doing much in here other than trying to keep my fig tree alive. And it ain't easy. Let's water my fig.
I've been on the run for a little while now. I can catch my breath.
What I did, I've got clay pots for the fig, and over here on this side, I just fill up the clay pots. We're going to see if there's any potatoes in that pot left. It looks like an animal's got in there, but let's see if we got anything.
You know we only have one life, one life. One life, one life. One life, one life. One life, one life. Yeah, we only have one life.
Grocery store potatoes. That's their version of reproducing. Weeks and weeks sitting in that bucket. And that's what I got. Well, here we are. And it's a mess. And you know what? I don't think I recorded how lovely it looked and all of the progress. Some of the things I have done. Do you see the paint? And paint. And table. I built a table. And yes, I'm going to have to fix it again, and I'll show you why. I have a little cabinet that I had measured, and it needs to go under there, and it will. And the table is the right height, but it's the braces underneath, so I bought these. And we're going to do that. Something else I did. My bed is covered with everything that was in my clothes closet. I have my bathroom closet. I have my clothes closet. And the bathroom closet is almost full. Well, it's real full right now because it's got all my painting stuff in there. And a sneak peek at my supply. Because, you know, you need what you need. Okay, so I'm moving on because that is what we call good enough. I would like to say I have ordered from Amazon. I found a 2-pack of the size I needed. Oh, that's what I expected. Okay, I could see daylight around the edge. So what I did was I bought spray foam. I don't know why. I could have used the wood putty, and it would have been a better choice, but I didn't. And now I have to deal with this. What a mess. But it's empty, and I do have a light switch. So, I'm going to work on the table. You want to watch? See what I can come up with? We'll see.
Are you okay? Are you living the life that you wanted? Out by the bay, I bet that lighthouse is haunted. We climbed to the top, and that was the first place I saw it. We knew it was over, but I held on a little bit longer. A little bit longer.
Well, y'all, I don't think I explained where that table came from. Now that it's finished. You like that paint wash I did? It's just watered down what I've been putting on the cabinets and what I painted my back shelf with. This was a board that you saw me take out, and it had gotten kind of warped on the end over here. So I decided the table that was in here was just extremely heavy, and it was taking up space. The other thing, I originally put this shelf in here to give me more of a lip to put things on. Well, I just put it all the way across. Well, that causes problems when you're sitting, because you were having this much of a board poking you in the back, so you lost seating space. So I decided that'd be great to make a table out of. And I started out with the wood pieces, and I had put them centered. And so that meant the cabinet couldn't scoot. Always doing it twice. When I took the wood off and just had the metal braces, it was not sufficient. Those metal braces did not hold the table properly. So I have all 4 braces, and I have the 2 wooden pieces right here on the edges so that this scoots as far back as it can go. And I think that's gonna work. This was set up so that I could put a wood stove in here. I am really hoping that I won't have to put a wood stove in here, that I'll have a new place by the time we get to that point. I have seen one realtor. He came out, spent an hour and a half. Yeah, about an hour and a half I've spent walking around the property, and it took me 2 days to recover. I got so sick from being out in the sun. I had even prepared myself with electrolytes and stuff, and it's still, you just don't know sometimes. It took me a full 24 hours plus to recover. And as part of that recovering, I took time off and I went to see my friend Maria. She is an hour's drive in Meadview, and that is the view of Lake Mead. So she lives on that side. And bless her heart, she has to drive through Dolan Springs to get into Vegas. That is a long, so she's got to drive an hour just to get to Dolan and then to go into Vegas because she has other place there. And I am trying to do a little bit of a catch-up video here because I am way ahead on my videos, like 2 weeks. And so y'all are tracking me, and it's already happened a lot of times. By the time you're like, well, you should do this. Well, too late. I've already done something else. The closer I get to getting, okay, I'm getting the closets done. Well, I can't pack I have used it for storage, the whole tiny. So all of the cabinet spaces have not got the things that I need in them. And I have an overflow because a lot of the stuff that, extra household stuff and food supply kind of things I took out of Bob's place, I put in here. And now it's just too much. So I'm not sure how all of it's going to work. There is so much to do. And when you wake up with a flat tire, you realize you're so not in control of most everything that's going on. Y'all, I have got to cut foam out of that closet. I remembered we had this. It's been laying outside and stuff, but I'm thinking this will do the job. Let's go see. Betty and her toolbox. Oh my goodness. You know, about 10 years ago, actually it was longer than that, over 10 years ago, I tried to use that stupid spray-on foam insulation stuff to repair something. I should have learned my lesson. What a nightmare. And guess what? Because it expanded, it made the gap worse. There was no trimming it. Maybe somebody stronger than me could trim it, but this is what I did. And now I get to clean that up. Whew. It is not, it's 8:15 a.m. Oh my goodness. I'm having a hard start to my week. Chugga, 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 chugga. The little engine that could. Well, the little engine that tried anyway. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens next. Okay, y'all. I want to thank those who have sent me links and lovely suggestions on how to deal with and really spruce up the place. However, I am trying, it's a lot of work, and I'm trying to reduce that workload to get it ready and sealed up as best I can. Because time, you know, there's only so much time, and there's also so much funding. And I'm really, the more work I do, the more I realize really, I mean, if I was going to restore it, it would have to, everything come out and start over. The walls are dry rotted. They're just around the edges, they're just coming apart and they smushy. Everything, it just needs to start over, and I can't do that. And what I can do is what I'm doing. Which, I'm so overwhelmed. And to wake up with a flat tire, you know how I'm dealing with it? I'm just pretending it ain't there right now. I don't have to go anywhere. And then I thought, what if there's an emergency? I guess I'll be in trouble. So I need to figure out a way to get the tire fixed. And for those of you who think, oh, Betty, you just do it. Not if I can help it. I would like to express how it took me a full week, to recover from painting that bathroom. I couldn't move my head. Everything just locked up. It took about 24 hours. I thought, oh, I'm doing great. And I think I even said it on a video. I expected to wake up really tired and sore, but that was over another project. I did not expect it. And it was like everything hurt. And it took me, it's taken me a week to get back. And I'm still trying. I am moving slow today, and I don't really want to do what I'm getting ready to do. But I'm going to do what I'm going to do because it needs to be done. And that's what discipline is. Doing what needs to be done when it needs to be done. And the reason I'm overwhelmed is there are so many things. So y'all pray for blah 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 blah. Y'all pray for me. Cause I need strength. I need direction. I need wisdom. I need time. I need help. And in the meantime, things are so crazy out there. My life is just a little blue dot on the map. Let's get to work. I love y'all.
Yeah. May the road rise to meet you and the sun kiss your face. May there always be a miracle waiting just to bless your day. Life won't always hand you roses. Don't let it get you down. Keep your eyes on what your goal is and your feet on solid ground. Take this with you where you go. You are love, love, love.